have some action. I want some perfection.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Retsnobs. Let's just get straight to the point. Purple Rain.
In the summer of 2015, I listened to two Prince songs on repeat, Purple Rain and Little Red Corvette. I loved both songs so much, I bought their respective albums. I also bought the film Purple Rain. My only knowledge of the film was that my father took my brother to see it with a God-topple surprise they never forgot. When I finally watched the film, I fell in love with it. I also bought more Prince albums. The day after he died, I played those two songs that got me into his music on repeat. When his films came out on Blu-ray, I bought the collection. Now, let's get to the review.
There's something else. The afterworld.
It's just your average night at the First Avenue. The Revolution, led by the Kid, performed their song Let's Go Crazy. Meanwhile, Apollonia enters the club in search of a job. As rival band The Time begin their set, the Kid creeps in Apollonia and sniffs her hair. We later learn that the Kid's home life is a living nightmare due to his abusive father, Francis L. The next day, the First Avenue's manager, Billy, is talking with the Time's frontman, Morris. They're talking about forming a girl group and removing the Revolution, because the Kid is problematic. Later, the Kid and Apollonia spend the day together. Despite his behavior, they're somehow together. But things go south for the Kid rather fast. Wendy and Lisa of the Revolution have a song the Kid won't listen to. They do a one-song set, which upsets Billy. Later, Apollonia tells the Kid that she's joined Morris's group. He overreacts by slapping her. With his relationships worsening, he humiliates Apollonia by doing a song titled Darling Nikki. He not only hurts her, but pisses off Morris and Billy, digging a deeper hole for himself. At this point, is there any way he can dig himself out? Can he fix things with Apollonia, his band, and save his broken family? Can he save himself before he turns into his father?
Well, understand why. See how it's done.
I love the music in this film. From the songs Prince wrote by himself to the songs he wrote with collaborators, the music is just incredible. Let's Go Crazy is the perfect high-energy song to open the film, especially the extended jam section. The Beautiful Ones is a great love ballad backed by incredible emotional intensity from Prince. Darling Nikki is a fantastic revenge song that rocks out at the end. And of course, Purple Rain sums up the Kid's emotional and spiritual journey beautifully. All these songs stick with you long after the film is over. The incredible music goes wonderfully with the film's many concert scenes. Each one is shot with beautiful simplicity. The opening chaos of Let's Go Crazy, the striking red stage of Darling Nikki, and the beautiful purple hues of Purple Rain. But it's not just the shots that are great, it's the performers themselves. Prince steals the scene when he's on stage, particularly during the last two songs, I Would Die For You and Baby I'm a Star. The way he moved was amazing. He conquered the stage and had the audience in the palm of his hands. But when it came to acting, Morris Day stole every scene he was in. His magnetic, larger-than-life persona draws your attention to him. His humor does the same, and makes him a genuinely enjoyable part of the film, outside of the music. However, as great as Morris is, Clarence Williams III is the actor of this film. He does a fantastic job playing the Kid's father. He's able to capture Francis L's anger without being too over the top, all while bringing an emotional weight to the character. Rest in peace, sir. You will be missed.
Hey, wait. I've got something for you.
What, a subpoena?
The character of the Kid is my least favorite character in the film. He's a weird asshole with no social skills. That annoys me since the real Prince wasn't a complete creep. He was a genius musician who worked hard, but could be a very sociable person with friends, one of which was Morris Day, you know, his so-called rival. I do sympathize with the Kid. His home life is awful. He doesn't excuse his behavior, but explains it. Though as I think about it, maybe his behavior was tied to his father's mistreatment. Maybe he can't trust anyone. So now, my problem is that they don't explore this enough. I had to guess my way to this conclusion. That's my final word on the Kid. A flawed character that could have been more compelling, but to be fair to the film, the Kid doesn't have a lot of dialogue, so this is a long but minor negative. In my opinion, Prince's acting is interesting. He's not great, nor is he terrible. Granted, he doesn't have many dialogue scenes, so it's hard to judge. Sadly, his acting would fluctuate over his short-lived film career. He was good in Sign of the Times, which is basically a concert film. As for his other two films, Under the Cherry Moon and Graffiti Bridge, he was somehow worse than Purple Rain. Granted, one of them was a disappointing romance, and the other is a pseudo-sequel to Purple Rain. I'm not sure if I'll ever get around to either of those films, but I'm not ruling it out. Maybe I'll do them. This film, despite any biographical elements, does not mean that there shouldn't be a Prince biopic. After all, the kid is not Prince. His story is not the same. I'd love to see the story of Little Red Corvette in 1999 in a film that focuses less on his personal life and more on his music. The toughest thing about a biopic would be casting the actor to play Prince. I'd say don't go for a big name, go for someone unknown, or better yet, someone who can disappear into the role. Hard to find, but not impossible. Also, there was a rumor that Rami Malek was going to play Prince. No, just no. He was good as Freddie Mercury, but I don't see him as Prince. But it's only a rumor. Bruno Mars was also rumored, but his representatives quickly debunked that.
Lisa and Wendy.
Overall, this film is great, despite any flaws. While I'm unsure about how I feel about the kid, everything else is great. From the concert scenes and their music to Morris Day and the late Clarence Williams III. Check this film out when you can.
Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Celebratory drink time. It was a terrible idea. Oh, I feel what I had now.
Looking back on it now, dying was the best thing that ever happened to me.